Where the reed water shines in the cool first light, the kangaroo stands in the hush of the bright, strong through the shoulder, easy and true, held by the morning and washed in blue. He bends to the silver, he drinks from the day, as if all the hard noise has drifted away, and the river keeps widening, quiet and slow, like the earth already knows what the heart needs to know. Nothing hurried, nothing warm, just a world made new this morning, just the bank and just the breeze, just the river through the reeds. Where the reed water shines, where the green reeds sway, endless calm comes rolling through the day, strong wild grace in the breathing blue, sunlit earth and a soul made new. Where the reed water shines, where the soft tides gleam, everything turns meadow deep and dream. Where the reed water shines, where the bright banks lean, peace becomes the living green. Then he turns to the reed edge, the fine green line, to the stems lit gold, where the still drops shine, taking what's offered with an old calm air, like strength and gentleness were always paired. No need for glory, no need for display, just muscle and silence and the opening day, while wind in the branches and birds overhead write small bright notes where the river has spread. Nothing borrowed, nothing grand, just the kindness of the land, just the hour opening wide on the silver riverside. Where the reed water shines, where the green reeds sway, endless calm comes rolling through the day, strong wild grace in the breathing blue, sunlit earth and a soul made new. Where the reed water shines, where the soft tides gleam, everything turns meadow deep and dream. Where the reed water shines, where the bright banks lean, peace becomes the living green. There is something in the posture of a creature wholly still, that can quiet half the weather running wild inside your will. He stands as though the morning has no edge that needs to cut, as though the light itself has learned the patient language of enough. The reeds move with the water with the sky with all the soft blue hours that never need to justify, and the strength within his frame doesn't harden into show. It lives like rooted steadiness, the kind deep rivers know. Nothing louder than this grace, sunlight resting on his face, green and silver stem and stream, making calm a living thing. Where the reed water shines, where the green reeds sway. Endless calm comes rolling through the day. Strong wild grace in the breathing blue. Sunlit earth and a soul made new, where the reed water shines, where the soft tides gleam. Everything turns meadow deep and dream, where the reed water shines, where the bright banks lean. Peace becomes the living green. And maybe peace is not a palace, not a distant prize to claim. Maybe peace is this exact hour, without hurry, without name. A body by the river, a mouth to water bent, a handful of green sweetness, a quiet deep content. Maybe all the heart has wanted is less weight and more sky, more reeds leaning in the sunlight, more room to simply lie. Inside the breathing landscape, inside the day's first gleam, where even strength grows softer at the edges of the stream, where the reed water shines, where the green reeds sway. Endless calm comes rolling through the day. Strong wild grace in the breathing blue. Sunlit earth and a soul made new, where the reed water shines, where the soft tides gleam. Everything turns meadow deep and dream, where the reed water shines, where the bright banks lean. Peace becomes the living green, where the reed water shines, where the green reeds sway. Endless calm comes rolling through the day.
Silver by the reed line, morning opening wide. A wallaby appears where the still green waters glide. Small as a soft blessing, fine as the waking blue, as if the river kept its brightest little thought for you. She pauses at the shoreline where the pale reflections run, drinks the quiet lightly in the first unhurried sun, and all the air around her turns tender, clear and new, like pieces found a shape at last and wandered gently through. Nothing asked for, nothing owed, just the grace of letting go, just the hush before the day learns how softly it can glow. Silver by the reed line, silver by the blue, endless calm is awaking, drifting through and through. Soft wild heart, soft morning light, everything is clear and bright. Silver by the reed line, silver by the stream, turning earth and water into something like a dream. Silver by the reed line, tender, slow and true, leaving all the day remade in blue. And she leans to the green tips where the river grasses shine, taken from the day the way a song receives a line. No flourish and no thunder, no need to borrow riverbank. The sky stays open still, the small bright hour keeps gathering along the bend and hill, and joy becomes the gentlest thing the restless heart ever knew. A silver hush, a reed soft world, a day remade in blue. Nothing broken, nothing worn, just the kindness of the morn, just the light along the edge where the water meets the thorn. Silver by the reed line, silver by the blue, endless calm is awaking, drifting through and through. Soft wild heart, soft morning light, everything is clear and bright. Silver by the reed line, silver by the stream, turning earth and water into something like a dream. Silver by the reed line, tender, slow and true, leaving all the day remade in blue. There are mornings made for speaking, there are mornings made for song, and there are mornings like this one where even silence sings along. The reeds lean in like listeners, the river keeps the time, and every little movement feels half music, half design. She lifts her head a moment, all soft outline and grace, with that light-footed stillness that no hurried thing can fake, then returns again to water, to green, to gleam, to shore, and makes the simple earth feel rich without asking for one bit more. Nothing louder than a breath, nothing brighter than this rest, just the earth and silver speaking to the tired and the blessed. Silver by the reed line, silver by the blue, endless calm is awaking, drifting through and through. Soft wild heart, soft morning light, everything is clear and bright. Silver by the reed line, silver by the stream, turning earth and water into something like a dream. Silver by the reed line, tender, slow and true, leaving all the day remade in blue. And if the heart has wandered too far into its noise, if the mind has worn itself thin with its thousand restless toys, there is mercy in the margin, in the reed's soft shining seam, where a small brown life can teach you how to live inside a dream. Not escape, but something kinder, not forgetting, only ease. Not a grand undoing, just a loosening in the leaves, just a silver kind of healing, carried lightly by the view, as if peace had always waited by the river dressed in blue. Silver by the reed line, silver by the blue, endless calm is awaking, drifting through and through. Soft wild heart, soft morning light, everything is clear and bright. Silver by the reed line, silver by the stream, turning earth and water into something like a dream. Silver by the reed line, tender, slow and true, leaving all the day remade in blue. Silver by the reed line, silver by the blue, endless calm is waking, drifting through and through.
golden on the grass at the height of noon. A great old rue lies easy under the roomy blue. Broad through the chest, all sun and calm, like the whole warm day has settled in his arms. There's a noble kind of laziness, a bright untroubled way, as if he and the meadow made a private peace today. And even time slows down a little where his great shade lies, content to watch the stillness drift across the open sky. And there's a little humor there in the grandeur of the scene, in the way he wears the sunlight like he's always been its king. Golden on the grass, golden in the sun, endless calm and the day made one. Strong in silence, warm as light, everything is soft and bright. Golden on the grass, laid back and free. Muscle, meadow, sky, and ease. Golden on the grass, golden and serene, the finest kind of peace I've seen. He wears the hour perfectly, not trying in the least, like rest itself grew powerful and chose the shape of beast. And who could blame the daylight for lingering where he stays, when he makes the simple art of being look like praise? The breeze moves low across the green, the birds keep to the blue, and all the land around him feels steadier and true. A living kind of sunlight with no need to overrun, just a paddock, a summer hush, a magnificent old one. And there's a little humor there in the majesty of ease, like he knows the world can wait while he stretches with the breeze. Golden on the grass, golden in the sun, endless calm and the day made one. Strong as silence, warm as light, everything is soft and bright. Golden on the grass, laid back and free. Muscle, meadow, sky, and ease. Golden on the grass, golden and serene, the finest kind of peace I've seen. Some creatures carry thunder, some creatures carry flight, and some just hold a meadow in the center of the light. He doesn't have to move much for the whole scene to arrange around his easy stillness and the warmth he seems to claim. The grass leans toward his shadow, the noon hangs slow and wide. The air itself feels lazier along the paddock side. And there's a strange perfection in the way he simply stays, all strength, all sun, all quiet, all the gold of summer days. There's a wisdom in the resting, in the broad unguarded frame, in the body built by weather, meeting sunlight without shame. Golden on the grass, golden in the sun, endless calm and the day made one. Strong as silence, warm as light, everything is soft and bright. Golden on the grass, laid back and free. Muscle, meadow, sky, and ease. Golden on the grass, golden and serene, the finest kind of peace I've seen. Let the hard world hurry, let the loud world run. Here the art of living is meadow, breeze and sun. Here the big old silence doesn't feel severe. It feels like something generous has settled with us here. And maybe joy is not a shout, not a fire, not a race. Maybe joy is knowing when to let the day take shape, when to lie inside the brightness, when to give the heart some room, when to turn a patch of green into a kind of holy noon. Golden on the grass, golden in the sun, endless calm and the day made one, strong as silence, warm as light, everything is soft and bright. Golden on the grass, laid back and free, muscle, meadow, sky and ease. Golden on the grass, golden and serene, the finest kind of peace I've seen. Golden on the grass, golden in the sun, endless calm and the day made one. Ember by the water, evening drawing gold, a kangaroo in silhouette where the shining ripples roll. Dark against the afterglow, still against the flame, like the shoreline and the sunset have quietly learned his name. The day is going slower now, the heat has slipped away, and the last light lays its copper on the edges of the bay. While he moves with that old softness the wild is known to keep, half in earth and half in shadow, half in waking, half in deep. Nothing hurried, nothing far, just the water, dusk and star. Ember by the water, ember by the shore, endless calm is glowing now, soft and wanting more. Amber on the evening blue, tide and silence moving through. Ember by the water, ember in the sky, peace becomes a shining thing where day and darkness lie. There are stones along the foreshore, there is fire along the tide. There is one lean shape of stillness with a whole dusk at his side, and he seems to hold the margin where the bright day disappears, where the world grows less like effort and more like something clear. No grand theater, no thunder, just a body, breath and light, just the last warm color trembling on the water into night. And the heart grows strangely easier watching one wild figure stand at the seam between the silver and the darkening of the land. Nothing borrowed, nothing grand, just the evening and the land. Ember by the water, ember by the shore, endless calm is glowing now, soft and wanting more. Amber on the evening blue, tide and silence moving through. Ember by the water, ember in the sky, peace becomes a shining thing where day and darkness lie. Farther off the hillside opens like a dark and listening wing, and and the water keeps repeating every last illuminated thing, while the sunset breaks in ribbons, scattered fire across the blue, and the kangaroo moves through it like an old dream passing through. Not alone in any lonely way, but held within the scene, as though dusk itself had shaped him from the last light left between shore and shadow, wave and silence, rock and cooling air, and left him there to show the evening how to wear its splendor bare. Nothing louder than this grace, light departing without haste. Ember by the water, ember by the shore, endless calm is glowing now, soft and wanting more. Ember on the evening blue, tide and silence moving through. Ember by the water, ember in the sky, peace becomes a shining thing where day and darkness lie. And if the day has left you weary, full of noise and fraying thread, there is something in this hour that can quiet what it said. Not by answering, not by mending every ache that daylight knew, but by placing one dark figure in a field of molten blue. By letting sunset do its slow work, by letting water keep its time, by letting all the unsaid feelings lose their edges in the shine, till the soul becomes as simple as a shoreline, dusk and breath, and the beauty of the fading feels a little more like rest. Ember by the water, ember by the shore, endless calm is glowing now, soft and wanting more. Ember on the evening blue, tide and silence moving through. Ember by the water, ember in the sky, peace becomes a shining thing where day and darkness lie. Ember by the water, ooh, ember by the shore, ooh, endless calm is glowing now, soft and wanting more.
A small bright rest in the kind midday, a wallaby settles where the shadows stay, not stretched in splendor, not out on display, but folded close to the hush of the day. On her haunches softly in a Buddha sit, tail tucked forward where the balance fits, as if the earth had shaped a little throne from stillness shade, and being left alone. Nothing distant, nothing grand, just a softer soul upon the land, just a pause the daylight keeps where the green and silence meet. A small bright rest, a small bright day, endless calm in a hidden way, shade below and sky above, everything held in quiet love. A small bright rest, so sweet, so slow, more than the busy world can know. thread, green around and blue ahead. Sometimes she chooses a shallow hollow, a dish in the ground where the cool airs gather side, leaning lightly in the earth's own curve, trusting the scrub and the summer shelter. Sometimes a dense shrub keeps her secret, leaf and branch making mercy of light, and the whole world seems to lower its voice for a small wild heart resting out of sight. Nothing claimed and nothing shown, just a sweetness all its own, just the little gift of calm settling softly into form. A small bright rest, a small bright day, endless calm in a hidden way. Shade below and sky above, everything held in quiet love. A small bright rest, so sweet, so slow, more than the busy world can know. A small bright rest, a living thread, green around and blue ahead. Later by the river where the cool reeds lean, she drinks from the silver, she tastes from the green, then slips back gently from the open edge to the safer hush of shrub and sedge. No trumpet in it, no flare of scene, just the art of staying small and serene, like peace itself had chosen shape in a careful rest and a half-seen grace. Nothing louder than this peace, nothing asking not to cease, just the shade and just the lawn and the hush, the hours keep on. A small bright rest, a small bright day, endless calm in a hidden way. Shade below and sky above, everything held in quiet love. A small bright rest, so sweet, so slow, more than the busy world can know. Small bright rest, a living thread, green around and blue ahead. And if the world grows crowded with its thousand little claims, there is grace in something modest that does not need a name. There is healing in the nearly hidden, in the earthbound tender art of a small wildlife reclining and untying up the heart. Not by thunder, not by brilliance, not by any grand display, but by being wholly present in the shaded middle day. As if peace were not a fortress, but a cool and breathing view, and the soul could learn its softness from a quiet passing through. A small bright rest, a small bright day, endless calm in a hidden way. Shade below and sky above, everything held in quiet love. A small bright rest, so sweet, so slow, more than the busy world can know. A small bright rest, a living thread, green around and blue ahead. A small bright rest, a living thread, endless calm